theta, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it can be written as 1 by 4 cos 3 theta.
Yes. Okay, so whenever you have a product of many things, cos angles or sine angles or tan angles or whatever it is, usually we have three methods I said. One of them you may use this cos theta into cos 2 theta into cos 4 theta into cos 8 theta. Whenever every angle is double of the previous angle, okay, you may have to, we have a formula. If not, multiply with the smallest angle for sine, repeatedly use sin 2 theta formula, we'll be able to simplify. That is one thing I discussed earlier. Another thing is we can use CS method. You can all this call C, and wherever theta is the same, you take sine. Okay, same angles but sine. Multiply C into S. Again, you may come across something in terms of sine. You may be able to cancel and do it. Sometimes it may work out. Another thing is sin theta into sin 60 minus theta into sin 60 plus theta is 1 by 4 sin 3 theta. Similarly, cos. Similarly, tan without that 1 by 4. Okay, so 36 alpha is cos 10 degree, cos 30 degree, cos 50 degree, and cos 70 degree. Cos 10 degrees, this 50 degrees I am going to write, anyway, let me write this cos 30 as root 3 by 2. This is 60 minus 10. This 70 is 60 degrees plus 10. So cos theta, cos 60 minus theta into cos 60 plus theta is 1 by 4 cos 3 theta. So 1 by 4 cos 3 into 10 degrees. Into this will be root 3 by 2. Cos theta, cos 60 minus theta, cos 60 plus theta is 1 by 4 cos 3. So 1 by 4 cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2. We will get 3 by 16. Okay. Okay, we may try another method later on. Coming to this beta, it is sin 6, sin 42, sin 66, sin 78. Here you have to get an idea that this is 6, this is 60 plus 6, but 66 minus 60 minus 6 is missing. This is 60 minus 18, this is 60 plus 18. So let us try to adjust that. Sin 6 degrees, this 66 is sin 60 plus 6, and sin 60 minus, okay, let me first write it and then solve. Okay, let me write sin 6, sin 66, sin 42, and sin 78. So this is sin 6 degrees, this is sin 60 plus 6 degrees. 60 minus 6 is not there. I will multiply and divide with that. Okay, coming to 42 and 78. Sin 18, I will multiply and divide. And this 42 is 60 minus 18. And this 78 is 60 plus 80. Okay, let me write it. Okay, so what we have got somewhat an idea, and whatever is required for to use the formula, whatever is missing, to multiply and divide. Now this part, sin theta into sin 60 plus theta and sin 60 minus theta, sin 3 theta. So 3 times 6 degrees. This is sin theta, sin 60 minus theta, sin 60 plus theta is sin 3 theta, which is 3 times 18 degrees. Here we are left with sin 54 and also denominator sin 18. I don't have to know sin 18, sin 54 for doing this, because this is sin 54, this is sin 54. They got cancelled. This is sin 18, this is sin 18. They got cancelled. It is 1. It's just a matter of getting idea that using those formulas. Okay, everybody clear about these two?
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Sir, here sin theta into sin 60 plus theta into sin 60 minus theta 1 by 4 sin.
I forgot to write 1 by. Thank you. This is 1 by 4 here. There is 1 by 4 here. It will be 1 by 60. Sorry. Yeah, please correct this. Okay, we have tan also. Tan 6, tan 42 will do same way, and 1 by 4 will not come in tan. So I'm not writing the tan part. Okay, even that is not required, but this alpha I want to do by CS method.
Sir, don't rub beta 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, gamma also we should expand that in our own, sir, on our
Same
own.
like this only. Gamma also tan 6, tan 66, same process. 1 by 4 will not come. Okay. Alpha, I just want to try another method.
Sir, 1 by 4 is not there as 1 will come, no, sir. Gamma is.
Yes. Yes. I want to take let S is equal to sin 10, sin 30, sin 50, and sin 70. C into S. I will take these two. So I'm going to write 1 by 16 into 2 sin 10 cos 10. 2 sin 30 cos 30. Of course, I know this value, so I don't have to introduce this. I will write this as root 3 by 2, and I'll take S as only this much. Then root 3 by 2 into 1 by 8 into 2 sin 10 cos 10. 2 sin 50 cos 50. 2 sin 70 cos 70. C as root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. This is sin 20 degrees. This is sin 100 degrees. This is sin 140. Okay. So will it get some part of the sign? It may not be useful here. I'm just checking. Don't write this. Because when I brought S, I should also get S here. I should be able to cancel. But 10 degrees is not equal to any one of them. Okay. So it is not useful for this question. Even the CS method is nice. We may use in some other question, but not here.
Sir, can you give us some examples like that now?
Yeah, we may do in 38 or something. We'll see that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is 36. Yeah, tan part I have not done. If you do it, you will get 1. So option A, 3 by 16, 1 by 16. Yeah. Okay, 37. Tan 20 plus 4 sin 20 degrees. Tan 20, I can write sin 20 by cos 20. This is 4 sin 20. You can try. Basically, there's no, it's not that when you look at a question only, we'll know how to do it always. Okay. Sometimes you have to see, should we do this way? Should we do this way? Sometimes you try a little bit and it doesn't come out. Sometimes some people ask, sir, I've done up to here, after that I'm not getting what to do. Sometimes there may not be a way. For example, in a maze, if somebody went in a particular route and they could not reach the goal, okay? If they ask from there how to go, because there is some obstruction. Sometimes you have to come back to the original point and go in another route, right? Yeah. So it is not that there is no way. Way is there. The way is coming back to original point and going to another route. That is also a way. Okay, sometimes. So when you try only, you will know something. So sine 20, 4 sine 20 cos 20 by cos 20. Sine 20. This 4 sine 20 cos 20, I'll write 2 times 2 sine 20 cos 20 by cos 20. And this is sine 40, sine 2 theta by cos 20. So sine 20 plus, so to get an idea here that this 40 can be written as 60 minus 20. Because the point is we don't know these angles. Somebody asks you what is sine 20 degrees, we don't know the value exact. If they ask cos 20 degrees, we don't know what is the value. But without knowing the value, we can manage this. That's the point. Even in the previous question, we don't know sine 6 degrees, we don't know sine 42 degrees and all, but we are able to tell the answer is 1 by 16, like that. So let us use sine A minus B compound angles formula. Sine 20 degrees, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So you'll get sine 60 into cos 20 minus cos 60 into sine 20 by cos 20 degrees. Sine 20. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 cos 20.
Sir, below part of the board is not visible.
Okay.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So cos 60 is 1 by 2 into sine 20 by cos 20. Here, luckily, this sine 20 got cancelled and this cos 20 will cancel in the next step. So this sine 20, 2 into this, I'm cancelling it. So I am getting root 3 cos 20 by cos 20, which is root 3. Okay, we can do maybe slightly different, some other method also, but somewhere without using value of sine 20, we should be able to manipulate this way. Then. Please turn on your videos, everybody. Okay, some questions like this, whether I tell before or not doesn't matter. If you try it this way, that way, something will work out. It is not like any standard procedure of this. This is a specific standalone question. Okay, next we will do 38. After that, I'll just carry on with the odd numbers.
Sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yeah. If somebody completed what is there on the board, just to give a thought about 38.
Completed.
Okay.
Wait, sir. I'm writing, sir.
Only upper part, I mean.
Yes, sir. Sir, you can erase it. Sir.
Yeah. So here we have total product of 7 things. Sin pi by 14, 3 pi by 14, 5 pi by 14. 7 pi by 14 I wrote pi by 2. Okay. So there is not like any standard procedure for this. Whenever you have product of many things, I said either you can use CS method, or you would write cos of many angles where every angle is double of the previous angle, or sin theta into sin 60 minus theta and sin 60 plus theta, that form. Here 60 doesn't have much row, but well before that you can notice one thing. What is sum of first angle and last angle?
Sir,
Pi,
pi.
sir.
Pi.
180 pi, sir.
Yeah.
180 degrees.
Pi by 14 plus 13 pi by 14 is 14 pi by 14, which is 180 degrees, pi. So I'm going to write this as pi minus pi by 14. What is sum of this second angle and last but one angle?
Pi. Pi
That is
only.
also-
Pi only, sir.
So I can write this as pi minus 3 pi by 14. Similarly, this plus this is there. So this I can write it as pi minus pi pi by 14. So we will get sin pi by 14 into sin 3 pi by 14 into sin pi pi by 14. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Here sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. Sin pi pi by 14. Sin 3 pi by 14 and sin pi by 14. Sin 180 minus theta, sin theta. So basically first three and last three are same. You'll get square of it. So sin pi by 14 into sin 3 pi by 14 into sin pi pi by 14 whole square. Now this, I don't think this is theta, this 60 minus theta, this 60 plus theta. Okay, it is not that, because if it is that, some of these two should be 60, but it is not. It is something else.
Sir,
Huh.
we can write them like cos, because we have a formula, no, sir. Cos theta, cos 2 theta, like that we can't write, sir.
Yeah, but for that we should have cos of many angles where every angle is double of previous angle.
Oh, okay.
Not, first of all, this is 3 times this, not even 2 times. Okay, not even 4 times. If I use CS method, what will happen? Let me just think without writing much. So multiply the cos of similar things. I'm going to get sin pi by 7. Yeah, we can use CS method, or we can convert sin into cos and then we'll get double. I'll show you that. Okay, so I want to do 2 methods from here. First of all, every sin I want to convert into cos. This is method 1. So sin, I can write cos pi by 2 minus pi by 14. Sin theta is cos 90 minus theta. This is cos pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 14. This is cos pi by 2 minus 5 pi by 14. We may not know now why are you doing this. When you simplify, you will know that. When you take simplify this, you will get 7 pi by 14, which is 6 pi by 14, which is 3 pi by 7. When you simplify this, you will get cos 3 pi by 7. Am I right? Yeah. What about this? 7 cos 2 pi by 7. And this is cos pi by 7. Okay. For this, is this double?
Yes, sir.
For this, is this double? No.
No, sir.
But it can be, because if you write pi, in fact, why only minus? I can write plus also. What is cos 90 plus theta?
Cos 90 plus theta is
Minus sin theta.
Minus sin theta, sir.
But square will take care of the minus. So nothing wrong in writing sin theta. Yes, let me put a minus. What is that? Okay. So these two I wrote 90 minus, but this I wrote 90 plus because 3 pi by 7 was not useful. Now we'll get 4 pi by 7.
Okay.
For this is double. For this is double. For that we have a procedure. There is a formula cos theta into cos 2 theta into cos 4 theta into cos 8
Yes,
theta.
sir.
I'll use the process. I will not use the formula, but you can use the formula. What is the process? I have to multiply sin pi by 7 and use repeatedly sin 2 theta formula. So I'm going to write 2 into 2 into 2 into sin pi by 7. Divide with 2 into 2 into 2 into sin pi by 7. I multiplied and divide with this. These three I write in reverse order. Cos pi by 7, cos 2 pi by 7, and cos 4 pi by 7. Now you can see this part 2 sin theta cos theta. What will happen? Sin 2 theta. It will become sin 2 pi by 7.
Yes.
And this part now 2 into sin 2 pi by 7 into cos 2 pi by 7. Sin 4 pi by 7. 2 into this whole thing is sin 4 pi by 7. This is cos 4 pi by 7. You will get sin 8 pi by 7. So you will get Sine 8 pi by 7 by 8 sine pi by 7 whole square. I would have written directly from here to here if I use the formula that cos theta into cos 2 theta is 1 up to cos 2 power n minus 1 theta is sine 2 power n theta by 2 power n into sine theta.
Sine theta.
That is formula like that. So this is 2 cube, this is 2 cube. But actually these two are same. How is that? 8 pi by 7 and pi by 7 difference is 7 pi by 7, which is pi. If I write it as a mixed fraction, it will come pi plus pi by 7 by 8 sine pi by 7 whole square. Sine 180 plus theta is minus sine theta. So this is going to be minus sine pi by 7 by 8 sine pi by 7 whole square. This and this will cancel. This will become 1 by 16.
Sir, 1 by 64, sir, 8 square.
1 by 64. Okay, 1 by 8 square is 1 by 64.
Sir, by CS method also you show, sir.
Yeah, after this over, I'll write this here.
Oh,
So first part is understanding last three are similar to first three, doing that way. And then sine angles are not useful, doesn't fit any one of our three standard methods of doing things. So we have to convert into cos and then recognize for this is double. For this, if it is not double, suitably adjust it so that it is double, and then either use formula or repeatedly use sine 2 theta formula. Krishna Kaushik, are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Is your mic working? You got a new mic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ashita, understood this?
Yes, sir.
Other Patil. Shreyesh Patil, are you there? All of you, please turn on your videos. Many videos are off. Okay, Shreyesh. Bhuvan, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you explain the last two steps?
Yeah.
Sir, I want it from cos 4 pi by 7 next step, sir.
Yeah,
Go
okay.
into root over that one.
See, these three are there. For this is double. For this is double. We have a formula for it. In fact, after one next question is that on the screen, I'll show you. I can use that formula directly. I can go from here to here. But how did we derive that formula in the class? First, I wrote cos 5 by 7 here. Next, double of that cos 2 pi by 7. Double cos 4 pi by 7. The smallest angle sine of that I have to multiply. I multiplied 2 3 times, 2 3 times. So I multiplied with 8 sine pi by 7 divided with 8 sine pi by 7. What is the use of that? This into this into this. 2 into sine theta into cos theta. It will become sine 2 theta. So only this much. What will happen? Sine 2 pi by 7, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 into this is sine 2 pi by 7. This is cos 2 pi by 7. So this into sine 2 pi by 7 into cos 2 pi by 7. What will happen to that?
Sine 4 by 7. So
Double of.
yes,
Yeah.
sir, sine 4 pi by 7.
So up to here sine 2 pi by 7. 2 into sine 2 pi by 7 into cos 2 sine 4 pi by 7. 2 into this is sine 4 pi by 7. This is cos 4 pi by 7. It will become sine 8 pi by 7. So total sine 8 pi by 7 we got. Denominator as it is. 2 into 2 into 2 8. This is sine pi by 7.
Sir, you took 3 times 2 as those values are double of each.
The reason I multiplied 2 is I want to use sine 2 theta formula 3 times.
What, sir?
I wanted to use
Sorry.
sine 2 theta formula 3 times. That's why I multiplied with 2 3 times. This is sine 2 theta formula based on the sine 2 pi by 7. This whole thing is sine 4 pi by 7. This whole thing is sine 8 pi by 7. Is it okay?
So, sir, if there are two values, then you will multiply 2 only twice.
Yeah, you are right. If I would have one more term, you have to multiply 4 times also. Okay, we derived
sir,
the formula in the class. Instead of
Yes,
using
sir.
the formula, I am actually deriving it.
Yes, sir.
I'll just show you what is that formula I was talking about. All of you look at 41 on the screen.
Yes, sir.
This is a formula. Cos A into cos 2A
Option
into
A.
cos 4A, cos 2 power n minus. These are n terms. Okay, every angle is double of previous angle. Answer is option A.
Sine 2 to
Sine
the
2
power of
power
n.
n A by 2 power n sin A. In our present question, n is 3. And
Sir, I
A
think
is,
you derived this one in before.
3 by
sir.
7.
yeah. We derived it. And the answer is not
Yes, sir, we
A.
derived.
Answer is A only. Yeah. This is here. Okay. Yeah. So put n equal to 3. You'll get sine 8A by 8 sin A and A is 5 by 7. So we derived this formula in the class. I would have used it. Purposely I did not use it so that when even if you forget the formula, you can derive it. Is the point.
Sir, once again, sir, writing it.
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, CS method now you will show, sir.
Yeah. Let people complete this. Anybody still have any doubt in any step in the solution?
No, sir.
I think wherever this double angle cos will work out, there CS method will work out. Both are more or less same actually. So CS method and every angle is double of the previous angle. Both are same method. Sometimes we may not see it. Sorry. Later on, when you do IT exercise 6D, you have some more questions where you can use CS method or you can use this double angle method. At that time, we'll have a little better discussion. I hope all of you are going through examples before the exercise in IP textbook, right?
Yes, sir. Otherwise, we can't do those exercises.
Yeah. So especially exercise 6D, multiple submultiple angles. I told formulas, I'm doing few questions. If somebody wants to come across more questions, you just look at IP textbook examples, it gives you some idea.
Sir,
Yes, please.
after the completion of exercise 60, we can start 60, sir.
Yeah, if you know transformation formulas, you can start.
Yes, sir.
6F also you can complete it there.
Sir,
Yes.
about periodicity, we will tell later, sir.
Yeah. After transformations. Vidyasagar, are you in the class? 501, Vidyasagar.
Sir,
What is formula for sine 3 theta, Vidyasagar?
sir,
What is the formula for sine 3 theta? Okay, I'm erasing this whole thing. Okay, see, in trigonometry, you have to remember formulas is very important. In some sections, every day teacher will spend 10-15 minutes asking the formulas to students. What is sin 2 theta formula, what is cos 2 theta and tan 2 theta and all. Sometimes they'll give some 30 formulas, they'll ask, write on a paper and shows. Every day they have to submit for 10 days so that they'll remember the formula. If I do all that, I cannot teach many questions. Okay. So in ASB, I expect when I teach a formula, it means you have to remember the formula. How will you remember? Use it in many questions or every day you wrote it. Okay. Somehow or other you have to remember. How you want to remember up to you, but the end result should be you should remember the formula. So any formula if I ask, just like that you should be able to tell. Okay, let us see CS method here. Let S is equal to sine pi by 14, sine 3 pi by 14 and sine 5 pi by 14. C is equal to cos pi by 14, cos 3 pi by 14, and cos 5 pi by 14. So you take the question, if everything is in terms of sine, same angle to take in cos. If everything is cos, same angle to take in sine. I am going to take 8 CS, 8 into C into S. Why I am taking 8 is I want to use sine to theta formula. This into 2. So 2 cos pi by 14, sine pi by 14. 2 cos 3 pi by 14, sine 3 pi by 14. And 2 cos 5 pi by 14, sine 5 pi by 14. 2 sin theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. So this is sine of 2 times pi by 14.
5 by 7.
And this is sine of 2 times 3 pi by 14. This is sine of 2 times 5 pi by 14. Okay, so this is sine pi by 7 into sine 3 pi by 7 into sine 5 pi by 7. Now, this should cancel either with C or S, then only this method is useful. Especially if you wanted S, C and this should be cancelled. But C is in terms of cos, this is in terms of sine. How can we cancel unless you know they are equal or not? Okay. So sine pi by 7 should be equal to one of the cos things. Which one is that? You should know this is 2 pi by 14. It can be written as this. So it's a matter of getting idea that this has to be written as pi by 2 minus 5 pi by 14. Similarly, 3 pi by 7, if you take 90 minus, sorry, this is not sine, cos. Yeah, sine and like step it become cos. Sine. This is sine. Okay, let us not worry about. Anyway, so pi by 7, I am able to write in terms of 5 pi by 14. This is 6 pi by 14. 6 pi by 14 means I should be able to write in terms of pi by 14. That is this. Okay, so that would be pi by 2 minus pi by 14. This is 10 pi by 14. 5 is done, 5 is done. So I am left with this. How can I change this 5 pi by 7 to 3 pi by 14? This is 2 pi by 14. So this is combining with this. This is 6 pi by 14. This and pi, that's good. So this and this is 10 and 3 13. So something wrong there. 10 pi by 14. No, I have to subtract it. Then it will get 10 pi by 14. So I have to understand this is sine pi by 2 minus or pi by 2 plus pi by 14. Yeah. So I'm able to find these angles in terms of these angles. Somewhat like the previous question only, previous method.
Yes.
Yeah. So now this will become cos 5 pi by 14. This will become cos pi by 14. That will become cos, no, this cannot be pi by 14. 3 pi, yeah? Yeah, 3 pi. 3 pi, 10 pi, so fine. So this is cos 9, sin 90 minus theta is cos 3 pi by 14. This is actually C. So if you see carefully what happened, 8 into C into S, you got C. So if you cancel C, you got S is equal to 1 by 8. If S is equal to 1 by 8, our question is S square, which is 1 by 8 whole square is 1 by 64. Okay. So the second method, if you don't want to write, I don't have any issue, not a problem at all. In some other questions, we use it in more simpler manner. Here it became, that means after doing C into S, usually directly this will cancel with one of these two. Here we are not able to see, so we have to make an adjustment and see how this is equal to C so that we can cancel C and get S equal to 1 by 8. Okay, everybody clear this method too or any doubt?
No doubt.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so this is done 38. So now I'll do from 39 onwards, usual odd numbers only. So 39, next 41, I don't have to even do it. So I'll do 39, 41, I'll say we already done it, and then 43.
Okay.
Thirty-nine, they gave cos x is equal to tan y. Cot y is equal to tan z. Cot z is equal to tan x. We have to find the sin x value. Okay. There's nothing much, just a small thing. This cot y equal to tan z, I want to take reciprocal. So it will become tan y is equal to cot z. Reciprocal of this, reciprocal of this. Now we can see cos x is tan y is cot z, and cot z is tan x. This is equal to this, this is equal to this. So we'll get cos x is equal to tan x. Okay. Cos x is equal to this tan x. I can write sin x by cos x, which is cos square x is equal to sin x. That is 1 minus sin square x is equal to sin x. You bring one side, you look at sin square x plus sin x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, I can use minus b plus or minus all that. So I'll get minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Minus 1 minus root 5 by 2. Minus 1 plus root 5 by 2. Okay, this is not any one of the known values, but if I multiply 2 and divide by 2, this is 2 times root 5 minus 1 by 4, or minus 2 times root 5 plus 1 by 4. Root 5 minus 1 by 4. Do you know any angle like that?
Yes, sir. 18.
8 degrees, sir.
This is 2 sine 18 degrees. And do you know root 5 plus 1 by 4?
Sir,
It's 54.
54.
Sine, yeah, sine 54 degrees. Because sine 36 and sine 72 will come square root of 10 minus 2 root 5 or 10 plus 2 root. So just the answer is somewhat like sine 18 they gave us. Nothing much about this.
Sir,
Yes, please.
Sin x they ask means like we should keep answer C as 2 sin 18.
Yeah, option C, yes, you're right.
Oh, 54 they didn't give suggestion.
Yeah, so both answers are correct. One of them is there in the options, one of them is not there. So 41 we already done as a formula, so I'm skipping that. Now 43. Okay, can I erase 39 or anybody needs more time? Okay, can I erase? Okay, 43 question, what it is has to be clear. I'll explain the question. Basically, they want you to sin A into sin 2A into sin 3A into sin 4A. They want you to write only in terms of sin A. Sin A into sin 2A into sin 3A into sin 4A. They want us to express only in terms of sin A. How is that? This is sin A. Sin 2A I'll write later. Sin 3A. Sin 4A I can write 2 sin 2A cos 2A. Now this is sin A. This and this together is sin 2A whole square. This is sin 3A. This is cos 2A. And there is a 2. I can bring it here. 2 into sin A. I can write sin 2A as 2 sin A cos A whole square. Sin 3A also I can write in sin A. Just to save the place, I am not writing now. Eventually I have to write. Cos 2A is 1 minus 2 sin square A. Now basically everything is in terms of sin A. How is that? This is 2 square 4. Bring it here 8. This sin A into this sin square A is sin cube A. This cos square A I can write of 1 minus sin square A. This sin 3A I can write 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A. And this is 1 minus 2 sin square A. Now we can see everything is in terms of sin, no cos anywhere and all. So we are able to write as a, we are going to write it as a polynomial in terms of sin. Let me multiply these two and multiply these two. I will get 3 sin power 4A minus 4 sin power 6A. And when I multiply these two, 1 minus 3 sin square A plus 2 sine power 4. Now when I multiply these two, this into this, I'll get minus 8 sine power 10e. Okay, after this into this, I have to get sine power 8. That I'll get 2 ways. This into this is 12 sine power 8. This into this is 18 sine power 80. Next, sine power 6. This will not come. This into this is sine power 6 minus 9. This into this sine power 6 minus 4 minus 13 sine power 60. Sine power 4a. This into this is the only way. So 3 sine power 4. And that is the minimum. We cannot get anything less than that. Okay, so we are able to write this thing only in terms of sine a. Now they want to write as a polynomial in terms of x. What is x? X is sine square a.
8 minus 8 sine to the x to the power of 5a, sir. First one.
X
5.
power 5.
Second one 4, sir. Because
18 x power 4 minus 13 x cube plus 3x squared. So I am able to write, there is no x term, there is no constant, but I am able to write it as a polynomial 50 degree. What is sum of all these coefficients?
Sir, 168. No, sir, not 168.
0, sir.
0, sir. That's
Because this is 21, this is minus 21, 0. Okay, so sum of coefficients is equal to 8 into minus 8 plus 18 minus 13 plus 3, which is 0. Okay, instead of asking some other coefficient, they can say this is equal to ax power 5 plus bx power 4 plus cx cube plus d square. What is b? What is 3b plus 7c? They can ask. We have to do all that. But actually, without doing all that, there is an easy method. I'll give you some idea about that. But it's good to know what is the question and what is that answer, final answer is coming. But another way to do this is, without all this, basically the question is like this. Sine A into sine 2A into sine 3A into sine 4A is equal to sum A into sine square A whole power 5. Sum B into sine square A whole power 4. Sum C into sine square A whole power 5. No, sorry, whole cube. Sum D into sine square A whole square. So on. Okay. If they want sum of all the coefficients, they want A plus B plus C plus D. What is A, what is B, what is C, what is I found everything in detail here. Okay. But without finding that also I can do it. If I want sum of all these coefficients, if I put A equal to 90 degrees, I'll get very easily. Am I correct or wrong? If I put A equal to 90 degrees, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. I'll get A plus B plus C plus D, sum of the coefficients. Am I correct?
Sir, why are you putting A is equal to only 90 degrees?
You can put anything, but I want A plus B plus C plus D. If I want this, I should make this into 1, this into 1, this into 1, this into 1. So what is that angle which can make all of them into 1?
90 degrees.
90 degrees. So keep A equal to 90 degrees. Then because sine 180, this may be 1, this may be minus 1, but this is 0, this is 0. You get 0 equal to sum of coefficients. So it is over. In one step it is over. This is somebody cannot see this. Okay. This is a very easy one. You could do it.
Sir, once again, can you explain second method, sir?
Okay. See, if I explain only second method, somebody may not be clear what is the question first of all. That's why I done the whole first method. I'm showing you how this can be written in terms of something into sine power 10a, something into sine power 8a, something into sine power 6a, 4a, maybe sine power 7, something. Now they don't want all that. They want this number plus this number plus this number plus this number. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
If they want only sum of all these numbers, there is no point in doing such a big calculation, not required. Okay, like this whole question they want A into sine power something, B into sine power something, C into sine power something, D into E into F into something. They want all these coefficients sum, na? So if you put A equal to 90 degrees, this will become 1, this will become 1, this will become 1. Will you get some of the coefficients in RHS or not?
Yes, sir, we'll get.
And LHS will become 0. That's why some of the coefficients is 0.
Understood.
So even if later on they give into sine 5a into sine 6a, you may get a little different answer, little bigger answer, but definitely some of the questions is going to be 0 because when you put a 90 degrees, it's becoming 0. So these numbers may change, but there some have to be 0.
Sir,
Sir,
don't mind last doubt, sir. So
Ah.
how can we know if it is 5 means like 5, 4 powers? How
Yeah,
will it be?
whether it's 5 or 4, I don't care. I can even write, forget about all this. I will not know that it is odd power, even power, and all that. Okay. I can simply write this is equal to a plus b into sine a plus c into sine a whole square plus d into sine a whole cube, so on. Some polynomial in terms of sine. I want a plus b plus c plus d. So a equal to 90 degrees keeping is quite convenient. Okay.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Anybody else has any doubt?
Sir, in above method, first method, second step and third step, why sine 2a whole square came from?
Yeah, sine 2a is there 2 times now. We multiplied this and this.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So the first method tells you how to actually do it and gives an idea how finally eventually it's coming everything in terms of sine. Vijay Sagar, tomorrow I'll ask you formulas you should be able to tell. Is it okay? Tomorrow in the class, I will clarify the doubts up to even numbers here, but I will also want to ask formulas for everybody, not only Vijay Sagar. So you should read all the formulas in multiple submultiple angles.
Sir, there from third step to fourth step, 8 came, sir. Once you can explain how, sir. From
Because
2 to
in 2 sine a cos a whole square, there is 2 square, right?
okay, sir. 4.
That 2 square and outside 2 is 8.
Okay.
What is the question number of this? This one?
43, sir.
43, sir.
Okay.
P3.
Okay, everybody completed what is there on the board?
So 1 minute. Sir.
Okay.
Sir, writing method 2, sir. 1 minute.
Okay. Now we have Subhakarta's class.
No, sir. Now we have
No,
Mother
sir.
Patnaik, sir.
Ma-
Oh, math. Okay.
Sir, once can you repeat, sir, what you told?
I am asking what is your next class?
Okay, sir. That's awesome. I told something.
1, sir.
All right, thank you.